Hey everyone, I'm Army Gaming. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to the Synthetic Invasion Maze. Alright, so this event has been going on for a while. Hopefully you guys already know all you need to know about the mazes. For those of you that are new to my channel or new to Monster Legends, I'll do a little quick review of how to get the maximum amount of maze coins during any maze. But basically every single event is the same. If you want to know how to do one progressive island, you can see any of my old progressive videos. If you want to see how to do one maze, you can watch any of my old maze videos. With that being said, let's access the events and let's get right into it. So as of the time recording this video, there are 8 days and 20 hours left and I have 6,373 maze coins. I do not know if this is a good number or not. You guys let me know actually in the comments. Please let me know how many maze coins do you have. And also, Neobuki was the limited time edition monster. As you can see, that is done with. So if you were able to get Neobuki, that's awesome. If you didn't get Neobuki, that's awesome too, because maybe you're going after the two brand new monsters, Silverleaf and Zizania. As for the other monsters that are available, honestly, I don't think either of them are worth getting. Polaris C and Sergeant Hawhead, I don't think you should invest time into them. So hopefully you were able to get Neobuki if you really wanted a good monster. Polaris C and Sergeant Hawhead, you can honestly do without them. So then it really comes down to getting Silverleaf or the new monster, Zizania, that has the Pierce effect. So, with that being said, let me just do a little introduction on how to get maze coins because I still need to get my maze coins for today. So, maze help, if you have any questions, you can always click on the question mark and it tells you exactly what you need to do. Welcome to the maze. Collect maze coins by performing various actions in the game such as collecting gold and food, fight in multiplayer mode, breed, hatch, feeding monsters, but remember there is a limit. You can come back at different times to get the greatest number of maze coins. Social Point should just go ahead and tell you to log in every 4 hours because that is the different times, that is a special number that you need to come back and revisit the game in order to get the maximum amount of maze coins. So if you log into the game every 4 hours and do all of these tasks, you will get your maximum amount. You'll get your 30 for collecting food, your 30 for collecting gold, your 50 for collecting food, your 30 for feeding, your 15 for PvP, your 50 for breeding and hatching. If you add up all of those quantities, you get 225. So every single 4 hours, you should be getting 225 maze coins. So I like to just honestly press collect all and then go on to the next thing. Here I'll collect some gold and you'll notice I don't get any maze coins, which is fine. And then I'll feed a monster who needs feeding. This monster needs feeding right here. Alright, I'll feed him to like 15. Again, the first time you'll notice you won't really get anything. And then as soon as you press collect on any one habitat, bam, I got my 30 maze coins. As soon as I collect food, bam, it's gonna get my 50 right there. So I got my 30, I got my 50. I still need my 30 from feeding. So let me feed, and bam, 30. So 30, 30, 50, that's already 110. And then this next one is super easy. I am just going to sell. And when you sell, you should get your 50 usually. Here, let me repeat. Thunder Eagle's easy, you get 50. If you don't have a Thunder Eagle, you can always buy one. He's available for 5,000 gold in the shop. But here, let me place this monster. And, oh, I guess I'm going to sell him, sorry. Gonna sell you, and bam, I got my 50. So it's super simple. All you literally got to do is sell the monster, sell your Thunder Eagle, that like this one in 4 hours. I'm just gonna sell this Thunder Eagle, and then I will like hatch this Thunder Eagle or breed this Thunder Eagle, and I'll get my 100 maze coins. So if I click on the Synthetic Invasion Maze access event, as you can see, I have 6,583, and I still need to do one last thing, and that is fight multiplayer battles. And it's not just about fighting multiplayer battles, you have to win the battles. So let me click fight, and let's click fight again, and let's see what happens. Krampus does poison gift, this guy does his missile attacks. I'm going to turn transfer to Sammy. Sammy will do pain to get rid of my negative effects. Sammy's also going to do pesty to make them weak to special attacks. I'm going to do how to kill your dragon. Here, let's go after, let's attack you. Let's do our Dragon Slayers as well. So he'll die with DLT, and then, oh, he's dead too. Awesome. So then there's one Krampus. He ults me, and then he does Freezing Shadows, AoE freeze. I'm going to attack normally, and then I'll have to recharge. I'll just auto this. I'm pretty sure the AI can win. So my warrior had to kill a dragon. Dragon Slayer's perfect. So you have to win your PvP battle. Check this out, I get my 15 maze coins, so in total that's 225. And then do not exit out because there is a chance to spin the roulette wheel and get an additional 50 maze coins. So right now I didn't get it, but yeah, so you want to do all 3 attacks. And if you're having trouble winning, I would recommend you put a really weak defense team. This is my defense team. So that way, let's say you're in a very competitive trophy league, you can go to your battle log, you can go to the defense log, and you probably have nothing but losses. And when you look at the people that have beaten you, look at that, level 100 monsters. Let's take a look at this profile. Also level 100 monsters. So beating defense logs is way easier than maybe beating some of these bases. Like look at that, a 130 War Master, a 130 Nemesis, a 110, like this is tough. So that would be my recommendation to you guys if you're having difficulties winning. So with that being said, that's pretty much all you need to know about collecting maze coins. You'll notice that if I try to collect more food, look, no maze coins. If I try to level up my monster, no maze coins. If I try to collect gold, again, no maze coins. That's because I've collected as much as possible. Here, let me try to get this real quick. Trying to make some level 7 team life. Alright, but yeah, that's pretty much all you really need to know. Here, let me collect this. Alright, and what we're going to do next is we're going to do a quick little test of both of these monsters to see how I like them both. So I haven't used this monster. This is going to be literally like a first impression video. So what do we want to start with? Applies Pierce to itself, deals mass special damage, applies possession to all enemies. Let's try this out. So I'm going up against a monster that has dodge area, and Celestial can be stunned, taunt. So actually we'll save the ult for later. So ultimate fly trap removes all negative effects from itself, deals very heavy special damage, vampiric to an enemy, and applies metal weakness when enemy requires cooldown. By the way, I already have, because this is a 130, I already have Pierce, so skills will ignore defensive status effects such as evasion, mirror, shield, taunt, area dodge. So the theory here was, when this monster was first announced, that even though this monster has dodge area, even though this monster has taunt, it doesn't matter, I'm going to ignore it. So I should be able to do ultimate fly trap on Wormlad if I wanted to. So we're going to try that too, and let's do it. And see, even though this monster has taunt, nothing happened. I was able to attack the monster I wanted to, which is pretty darn cool. So watch, I'm going to try to do countdown on the enemy Wormlad, but watch as it goes to Celestial. See, the taunt activated. So with Zizania, that's not how it works, which is pretty darn cool. Alright, let's see. Here, let's add my word to give him another turn. Alright, so I still have Pierce, and let's do Thorns Out, applies Pierce to itself. Do I have an AoE skill? Applies evasion, life regen, gives 1 extra turn. Well, let's do this, because I wanted to see this skill in action. So, damage boost precision. Yeah, I still have the evasion. That's alright. Let's see. Poison Thorn applies Pierce to itself, and then removes the Pierce. So again, I can use this skill, and I can target a monster like Wormlad. That's pretty cool. Here, let's times 4 this real quick. I have these negative effects. Ultimate Fly Trap gets rid of it, which is cool. The fact that I get rid of it first and then attack. Let's see. Why does it say vampiric damage? Ultimate Fly Trap. Here, let's target. Thorns Out. Applies Pierce here. Let's Nanovirus. It's nice that you have a Nanovirus skill. Let's get rid of all of the effects in the game right now. Alright, Light of Justice. Alright, let's do my ult. We'll end with my ult. Oh, I got possessed. That's not how I want to end. Here, let's test battle. And let's just do just the ult. Jungle of Metal. So again, dodge area trait, taunt trait, and the fact I attacked everyone, I possessed everyone, that's pretty cool. The Pierce trait is basically like a remove positive effects already embedded into the attack. Or not even the Pierce trait, yeah, the Pierce status effect. So if a monster can pierce, you don't worry about anything. You don't worry about evasion, you don't worry about scale mirror. I'm still wondering what it means about ignoring shields. Like, does that include relic shields? Is that just like if a general tomb does 100% shield? What does it mean to ignore the shield? Do you attack just the monster's original HP, and if you take that HP to 0, does the monster die even if they still have 100% shield? There are still so many questions I need to get answered. With that being said, let's test out Silverleaf, because when I first saw this monster, I was super impressed with this monster, and I need a control monster. So let's see. Deals very heavy nature damage, applies possession and poison. Alright, straightforward. Apply skill mirror to all allies. Ooh, life regen and skill mirror, and I can be possessed right now. Deals moderate nature damage to all enemies. Applies possession and poison. So AoE version of this one, and then this is going to be a very, 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 very good live duels monster. Removes negative effects from all allies. Removes 75% from all enemies. Oh my gosh, yeah, incredible monster. Huge on stamina drain. Can AoE possess. Can even skill mirror. So because I see the turn order and I'm going to get attacked by everyone, I'm going to start the game off with skill mirror. Another thing I noticed is that I have immunity to possession to all of my teams. So I think, here, because who gives immunity to possession to all of my monsters? Silverleaf is a nature control monster that stops his enemies by possessing them. He can also apply torture effects as well as remove stamina. Additionally, Silverleaf has some support skills. He also has a revolving trait. So he's hardened at rank 0 and makes a status caster immune to possession at rank 3. So he can give his team immunity to possession. Oh, things get better and better. I am really liking this monster. Alright, well let's do the other creek because they're going to attack me. So let's see what I can do. Scale mirror. So you attack me, I reflect it back at you. What are you going to do? AoE stun or something? You attack me, stun and bleeding. Again, I'll reflect it back at you. And then you got stunned. I am going to do double healing, gives 1 extra turn to itself. Yeah, let's do that. He will attack you. And then I don't even want them to attack. We'll skip their turns. Alright, we'll go back to this. I just want to test out the skills right now. So let's try the possession skill. The AoE possession and poison. So 2 of them got possessed. Attack, minus 70 stamina, enlightenment, wisdom, okay. Recharge. And then after that you can do the 75% stamina drain. See, what I love about possessing is that once they get possessed, they're gonna waste stamina to attack themselves. And then when you 75% stamina drain them, they're gonna have no stamina, so they're gonna have to recharge. Now, yes, there's relics in the game and everything, but then if they do recharge, here, let me recharge. If they do recharge, you still have a single possession that you can do on a monster, and they're not going to be immune to possession anymore. And then you can always activate the skill mirror if that's the best thing for you. That is awesome. Here, let's see what this ultimate does. Removes positive effects and deals very heavy nature damage to enemies. Removes negative effects, gives 100% life and stamina, and applies skill mirror. Wow, this is fantastic. This skill is fantastic. Stargrass Growth. It is amazing. It is support. It is one of the best supports. Here, let's do it again. I mean, it's not the absolute best. For some reason in my head, I thought you denied also the possession, but it's still good. It's a really good support. Watch. I remove my negative effects. I'm gonna remove their positive effects, and then I give myself skill mirror, 100% stamina, 100% life. Yeah, it's a fantastic support skill. Gosh, look at that. Because even after they attack me, I'm just gonna be reflecting. So whatever they throw at me, I'm just gonna reflect it back and back and back to the enemy. I like Silverleaf a lot. So I think I like Silverleaf more than I like Zizania. I love the whole Pierce element to this monster, and I think Pierce will definitely be a very threatening thing moving forward in the meta. But I don't know so much with this monster. I think when there's a monster that can do Pierce and control, that's when things are gonna get scary. When they can single target anyone, and it doesn't matter what positive control effect you have, that's when Pierce is gonna be super scary. I can't even imagine Pierce AoE skills. But Pierce single, whenever we get that in a future monster, that'll be scary. Right now, when it was introduced, I think Pierce itself is like a meta-changing status effect. But on an attacker, I don't necessarily know how impressive it is. With that being said, Zizania is still a pretty impressive metal attacker that can utilize evasion skills, that can utilize strong 65 damage, 60 attack skills. And speaking of Zizania, I will be doing a 1-to-100 and a 1-to-130 video on Zizania just to see how effective this monster can be in a real world element. So with that being said, I'm Armor Gaming, thank you much for watching, and I will see you all very soon.